Hello dear students of class 8 and welcome to yet another online class of general knowledge. Dear children, today we are going to do the 11th lesson. Today we are going to do the 11th lesson of your GK book, World of Insects. World of Insects. Now, dear children, insects are one of the most fascinating creatures in on our planet. Now, dear children, insects may look very small, but they have their characteristic which in our world can be considered superhuman. Like an ant can lift 10 times its own weight. A cockroach, no matter how small it is known to survive nuclear radiation. Remember, the radiation which can wipe out entire planet, every life on the planet, cockroaches are immune to it. There are insects which are the smelliest. They have their own defensive, it's a part of their defensive mechanism. They give out a very foul odor. In the same way, dear, there are there are insects which are longest, which are smallest, which have the very small lifespan, means they are alive only for 24 hours also. Now today we are going to talk about such insects only. We'll do it in the style of name the following. We'll write the questions and we'll follow up with the answers. Okay. So first question is, one of the most dangerous insects in the world. One of the most dangerous insects in the world. Now, this particular insect is indigenous to Africa, and this insect is considered the most dangerous insect because it is known to spread sleeping sickness, a very dangerous pandemic. And this particular insect, the name of this particular insect is tsetse, tsetse, tsetse fly. Tsetse fly. Remember, T is silent. tsetse. That's tsetse fly. Fly, fly. Moving to number 2. The smelliest insect in the world. Now, dear children, this particular insect is the smelliest one. It stings a lot, but this particular stink is a part of its defense mechanism. Like I told you, this insect is so small that it can become an easy prey to any larger insect or bird. So in order to protect itself, it gives out a very foul smell, making it repulsive for other animals to eat it, and it is able to protect itself. In animal world, the same type of defensive mechanism is there with an animal called skunk, and this particular insect is known as bombardier beetle. Okay, bombardier beetle, bombardier, bombardier, beetle, beetle, bombardier beetle. Coming to number 3. The longest insect in the world. Now, this particular insect is the longest insect in the world. Okay, size wise it is the longest insect, and it reaches up to the length of 62.4 centimeter. Remember, 62.4 centimeter in length. And this insect, dear children, is known as stick insect. This particular insect is known as stick insect. All right. Now, I'll have to rub the board, but before that, let's revise these three ones. Number one of the most dangerous insects in the world, that is tsetse fly. tsetse fly. Number two, the smelliest, 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 not smallest, smelliest, stinkiest insect in the world, that's bombardier beetle. bombardier, bombardier, beetle, beetle. And the third one, the longest insect in the world, okay, goes up to the length of 62.4 centimeter. That particular insect is stick insect, stick, stick, insect, insect, stick insect. Now we'll move on to question number 4, but before that we will rub 1, 2 and 3. Number 4, the heaviest insect in the world. The heaviest insect in the world. Weight wise, it is the heaviest insect in the world. It has the weight of up to 75 gram. 75 gram. And this particular insect is tree weta. tree weta, weta, tree weta. Then going on to number 5. Now, number 5 is the most poisonous insect in the world. Now, apart from foul odor, some insects also have poisonous sting, which they use as a defensive mechanism in order to protect themselves from their predators. Now, their poisonous sting, now most of the insects, their sting is harmless because they have an organic formic acid, you can say, in their sting, which only leads to itching, which only leads to swelling. But this particular insect has the most poisonous sting in the world, and that particular insect is Maricopa harvest ant. Okay, sorry, harvester ant. Maricopa harvester ant. Maricopa, Maricopa, harvester, harvester, ant, Maricopa harvester ant. Moving on to number 6. The smallest insect in the world. Okay, the smallest insect in the world. Lengthwise, it is the smallest. Its length is only 0.15 millimeter. not even a proper centimeter. It is only 0.15 millimeter in length. That's why it is considered the smallest insect in the world. And this particular insect is a fairy fly. F-A-I-R-Y. Fairy, F-L-Y, fly. Fairy fly. Okay. And then comes number 7. Insect with the shortest lifespan. Insect with the shortest lifespan. Now, lifespan, dear children, refers to the average number of years an organism survives before dying. It varies from animal organism to organism. Humans, you can say on an average they survive for 60 to 70 years. The longest living ones are the turtles, tortoises. But this particular insect that we are going to talk about has the shortest lifespan. In fact, it's so short that this insect survives only for 24 hours. Its lifespan is only of 1 day. It survives for 1 day, then it dies away. It survives for a day, then it dies away. And this particular insect is known as mayfly. This particular insect is known as mayfly. So you see, we have learned about different types of insect. Let's revise from number 4 once again. Number 4, the heaviest insect in the world, getting up to the weight of 75 gram. The answer is tree weta. T-R-E-E, tree, W-E-T-A, weta. Number 5, the most poisonous insect in the world, carrying the most dangerous organic acid, that is the formic acid in its bite. This particular insect is Maricopa harvester ant. M-A-R-I-C-O-P-A. Maricopa, H-A-R-V-E-S-T-E-R. Harvester, A-N-T, ant. Maricopa harvester ant. Then comes number 6, the smallest insect in the world, only 0.15 millimeter in length. Okay, this particular insect is only 0.15 millimeter in length. This insect is known as fairy fly. F-A-I-R-Y, fairy, F-L-Y, fly. Fairy fly. Once again I am telling you, fairy fly is the smallest insect in the world with a length of only 0.15 millimeter. And the last one, number 7, insect with the shortest lifespan. This insect is known to survive for the shortest duration of time. In fact, the duration of time is so short that it is known to survive only for 24 hours. What the fact says is that if the insect is born right now, then tomorrow by this time alone the insect will be dead. It cannot survive longer than 24 hours. And that particular insect, dear children, is mayfly. M-A-Y, may, F-L-Y, fly. Mayfly. Now, dear children, with this I end the 7 facts related to the world of insects. You know what your work is. You'll have to jot this down in your GK notebook. Name the following style. And also, dear children, here is a particular quiz time, the photo of which I will be providing you. You'll have to solve that quiz time on your own in your GK notebook only. Remember, if you have book, it doesn't mean you'll solve in the book and leave it there. You'll have to update your work in the GK notebook, and like I have told you earlier also, as soon as the situation becomes normal, the schools open up, the first thing I'm going to do is check all of your GK notebooks. So please be sure to complete all the work, especially quiz time. Quiz time is your default homework which you will do with each lesson provided. I hope you understand on that. Thank you very much. Stay safe.